Okay, we're going to have a look at how we prepare our zipper. Now, I'm going to show you how I do continuous zipper. If you've bought a pre-made zipper, then that's fine. You don't need to add your zipper pull or anything else like that. So I'm going to start at the beginning and show you how I add my zipper pulls. So your tape comes in a long, sort of, usually rolled up, is how mine generally comes. So you cut off the appropriate amount, and it's usually completely sealed. Just pull the top apart, and on one side, and because I'm right-handed, it's usually the right-hand side, just trim away about ½ inch of the teeth. You can see that the teeth have just gone on that side. Excuse me. Take your zipper pull and thread it on, and remember which is the front of your zipper pull. There's a front as the bit that's got a sort of a ridge on the front. The back is completely open. So threading, you'll put pull on front first, pop it onto the side that you didn't take the teeth out of. You just need to take it on so that you've got a couple of teeth sort of showing at the top, and then you need to hold on to it. Now, you do sometimes feel like you need an extra pair of hands for this, but actually, as long as you're careful, you can easily do this. Take your second side, the one that you cut your teeth from, and insert it into the other side of the zipper. Now, this is where I kind of flip my zipper pull out of the way, and then I want to get hold of both ends. Now, this side will not go fully in. It will go in a certain way, and then it comes to a point of resistance. Don't try and push it further than that. So now I've got hold of both of the top ends of my zippers, both sides, and all I'm going to do is pull my zipper pull, and then I can use my thumb to open the rest of the zipper, and my zipper pull is fully inserted. Now that end has a little bit missing, so all I'm going to do is trim those two bits off, and I'll usually put just a few stitches across there, just to make sure that nothing pulls off. Now we're going to look at how we prepare our zipper, and I need to find my chalk marker. So now we have our zipper pull on our zipper. I'm going to turn my zipper over. I'm just going to move my pull out of the way, and approximately an inch from this sort of open end on the wrong side of my zipper, I'm going to make a mark. I don't measure it. I'm just going to make sure that the mark's at the same place on both sides. You can see that it is. I'm going to take my Fabri-Tac glue, and any fabric glue will work for this. If you're not a Fabri-Tac person, then use what suits you. I like Fabri-Tac because it dries quickly, although it does take forever to come out to the nozzle. So I'm just going to talk inanely while I wait for it to come to the bottom. Just pop a little bit of glue on both sides, just below your mark that you made. Then fold over your zipper so that mark is kind of inside of the fold. Use a clip to hold that in place. You're going to do the same on the other side. Let me just grab another clip, because that's not... And you can see that they should both be the same length still, because your marks have been at the same place. Now, in a perfect world, I'd say you need to allow that to dry. However, I don't think you need me waffling for the next 10 minutes while that dries. So I'm going to kind of go ahead and do the next bit without allowing it to dry. It's easier if you let it dry. So I'm going to take my clips off of one side, and I'm going to add another little tiny bit of glue, and my zipper is still right sides down, so the zipper pull is facing towards my table. Oh, come on. Just a tiny little bit of glue at the top here, near to that fold. And then I'm going to take my zipper, I'm going to turn it over the right way, and I am going to pull those teeth out so that they are at 90 degrees to my zipper tape. Now, I don't know if you can see there, but the fold that we made originally now sits beautifully along the side of those teeth. And what you end up with is a perfect 90-degree angle. On the reverse, what you have is a 45-degree angle. Difficult to see actually on this because it's navy blue. It's a 45-degree angle. So it actually looks pretty cool from both sides. Once I've got that and I'm happy that my everything's in place, I'm just going to clip it because we're going to leave that to dry properly. I'm going to do exactly the same on the other side. So it's a lot easier if you leave it to dry. This isn't dry by a long shot, so I'm glue. Now, some people don't like to use glue on this, and that's fair enough if you don't want to. And I'll be honest, there are occasions when I'm not doing it to a video, when I'll just bend them and clip them. So again, you can see that fold is now nicely along the side of the teeth there. Now, if you don't want to use glue, what you can do is add a few tacking stitches, either on your machine or by hand, just through the edges of the zipper to hold them all together in that 90-degree angle. I just think glue is the quickest and easiest method for this. And your zippers should be exactly the same length, which mine are, which is all good. So, and I'm just going to pop that out of the way and leave it until we need the zipper. So that's how you fit your zipper pull and how you prepare the top ends of your zippers. And you can do that for just about any bag that needs a zipper, pouches, all sorts of bags. It's just how it works for me. I find that that's the easiest method to use. And it means that from the exterior of the bag, you don't get any folds, because if you fold it the other way, i.e. so that a 45-degree angle is on the front, when you look at your bag, you're going to see just the end of that 45-degree angle. This way, when you look at the outside of your bag, you're not going to see any of the folds. The zipper's just going to miraculously, as if by magic, disappear into the bag structure. Put glue on my clip. So there we are, preparing your zipper.